Blog Talk Radio.
Epiphany, the For Real Entertainment Network presents to you Love by Candlelight, hosted by the one and only Sydawnie Morneh. Welcome to Love by Candlelight. Epiphany Radio presents to you Love by Candlelight with Sydawnie Morneh. Welcome.
I really apologize, I want you to know. So I had to make a song about it, you know how it goes. But look, just listen. Look, I apologize for all the times that I did you wrong, and I want you to understand that's why I had to make this song. Cause nothing was the same, but I'm the one to blame. Got a girlfriend, but that image ain't picture perfect for my friends. And watching leave was hard, but smiling was even harder. I used to be getting beat. Now you found a better starter. Did dumb things when I had you, but now I think much smarter. Hard not life when I was with you, so without you it's just harder. No need to stunt or even front, cause I can't get you out my mind. And even though we both taken, I still wish sometimes you were mine. And I was yours, we were like love galore. Never thought that you would find someone better than me and more. Still kinda wish you would. Just sometimes to me and sex probably won't happen because you spending your time with her. I guess quick question on my mind that I just had to add. If I apologize sincerely, would you ever come back? Please believe me when I say, trust me, there's no other way. I can do this all day. Just listen to the words I say. You make me wanna drop to my knees and please, cause I'm in need of your love and hugs, wanting all of you with every sense of grief. Cause I miss your presence, being the presence to the present. Life goes on, of course, but without you it's just pleasant. And I'm not trying to kiss up, but when we out kissing, I hear your heart calling. So I am saying I listen, cause sometimes my eyes rain while I brainstorm, constantly thinking of you. Man, my heart starts to mourn. I often pray and ask God to put me where I wanna be, and that's in your arms, your heart, and your mind, and back on my feet, cause I need to be in the right state of mind to proceed with this whole entire sincere apology. That's where you run through my dreams, and I need you back on my team, cause I miss you, love you, and want you back, you know what I mean. When I scream, long live Sir 29 to my queen, no love lost, and I need your love in my jeans. When I say, trust me, there's no other way. I can do this all day. Just listen to the words I say.
So the true definition of a man was to never cry, work till you're tired, got to provide, always be the rock for my fam, protect them by all means, and give you the things that you need, baby. Our relationship is suffering, trying to give you what I never had. You say I don't know how to love you, babe. Well, I say show me the way. I keep my feelings deep inside, I channel them with my pride. I'm trying desperately, baby, just work with me. Show me the way to surrender my heart. Girl, I'm so lost. Yeah. Teach me how to love. Yeah. How I can get my emotions involved. Yeah. Teach me, show me how to love. Show me the way to surrender my heart. taught to be strong. Never let them think you care at all. Let no one get close to me before you and me. I done shared things with you, girl, about my past that I'd never tell to anyone else. Just keep it to myself. Girl, I know I lack affection and expressing my feelings. It took me a minute to come and admit this, but see, I'm really trying to change now. Wanna love you better, show me how. I'm trying desperately, baby, please work with me. Show me the way to surrender my heart. Girl, I'm so lost. Yeah, teach me how to love, how I can get my emotions involved. Yeah, teach me, show me how to love. Show me the way to surrender my heart. Girl, I'm so lost. Teach me how to love, how I can get my emotions involved. Yeah. But you, and I ain't never trust no one enough to let him tell me what to do. Teach me how to really show it in. Show me how to really love you, baby. Teach me, please just show me, yeah. 'Cause I'm willing to let go of my fears, girl. I'm serious about all that I've said. Girl, I wanna love you with all of my heart. Baby, show me where to start. Teach me how to love. Surrender my heart. Girl, I'm so lost. Teach me how to love, how I can get my emotions involved. Yeah. Teach me, show me how to love. Show me the way to surrender my heart. Girl, I'm so lost. Teach me how to love. Yeah. How I can get my emotions involved. Teach me how to love you, baby. Girl, just teach me how to love you better. No, I want to love you better, girl. Oh, yeah, yeah,
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? All right, this is William Washington. I'm doing some emergency work. I'm going to get you guys in. I see the board lighting up. I'm looking for my post number, Sydawnie. Let's see. Let's get her in here. Hello, Sydawnie.
Hi.
Hi, sweetheart. How are you? The board is lit up. We got these callers on.
All right. My goodness. I am so thankful to you.
All right. Well, don't worry about it. We got. Let me see who's first. We got I see a 757389 number.
Yeah, that should be SYA. Let's bring SYA on.
Well, you let me know when you want me to put him on.
Yeah, let's bring him on now. He is actually going to be a part of the show tonight.
Okay.
Hey, what's going on?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Having some technical difficulties. I'm so sorry about earlier, guys. My computer is not letting me do anything in my studio. So you guys were really great for staying on here. So tonight we have William Washington, who's going to be helping with the studio, and hopefully you'll get to hear his voice. If not, then you know where he'll be tonight in the background. Also, we have SYA on the line. Now, normally I would start my show with a piece, but we've already lost some time, unfortunately. So, but what I will ask is, SYA, do you have a piece that you want to start the show off with?
I can definitely do that for you.
Okay. Well, the mic is yours.
All right. See, I sit in silence. I sit in silence as silence sings to me. I listen to her listening to me as we both sit in silence, our breath kept by the simple of his melodies. We sit in silence. Silence sings its sweet lullabies as we are intoxicated off each other's thoughts. See, tomorrow we will try to remember who fell asleep first and what happened, like hangovers of long conversations. But until then, I sit here listening to her, listening to me. Poetry rides brainwaves until it reaches shores on the sands of time of which chalet. Her breath on my shoulders. I hear her rustle as if she's moving close to me, wondering if I should leave, but I don't want to leave her side as if she's truly laying next to me. I wonder if I should keep my promise of waiting till she falls asleep to hang up. So I sit here. I sit here while silence sings to me its sweet lullabies. As she listens to me, listening to her, we don't say a thing. My mind wonders, not wanting to interrupt this beautiful moment, so I sit here in silence. See, I don't want to leave her side as if she's laying right next to me. As the melody of silence keeps the tempo of our breath as we breathe. She's listening to me while I listen to her. That's why my support. That's up to you.
That was that. Thank you so very much. William Washington, are you around?
Yes. Hello, hi. That was great selection. I was working in the background. That cat always brings it, man. He always brings it. That's SYA, right? Did I get it right?
That is SYA.
That's right. The one and only. So he always brings it, man. He brings it in a unique fashion. That's what makes him so special, because we tend to be run on as poets. We almost all sound the same. So when a guy like SYA hits the scene and he does these sounds, what's that nerd poem he does? That nerdy poem you did the other day. I mean, I dug it, man. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. I dug that, man. You know what I'm saying? You bring that uniqueness to the game. So I'm not gonna be long-winded because I got to get these names in the queue. I know we have Carrie B in the line up next. So, like I wanted to tell you, brother, stick around, and because you're always welcome here, man.
He's going to actually be the co. He's going to be one of the co-hosts tonight.
Okay, good. Well, great. Thank you, man. That way I can work the background because I'm old and slow, man. These numbers are popping up on the board fast and furious. So I'm going to go back and get these names, and you two do your thing. Does he have is he in control of the board also or not?
No.
Okay, so I got to be alert. How many pieces you letting the people do so I don't be in the queue too long?
We're just going to let them do one.
Okay, because the board is lighting up. So I'm going to open up Carrie B, if you don't mind, and you guys do your thing. Should I put anybody, if either one of you want to stay, your mics are open, you put yourselves on mute, okay?
Okay.
If you need to, if you hear noise. All right. Introducing Mr. Carrie B.
Mr. Carrie B, Sexy Socks, what's going on?
Peace. What's going on, family? How y'all doing?
I am good. I'm really,
What's going on, bro?
I'm really good, Carrie, it's good to hear from you. How's it been going for you today?
Man, it has just been a blessing, I mean, like any every other day. Shout out to my man SYA for starting it off with that piece. You know what I'm saying? That's my bro, King Meek in the building. So
Yes. I apologize about the beginning of the show. As I explained earlier, my computer, it wasn't even Blog Talk's fault this time. And what are the odds of that? Because it's always Blog Talk's fault. But not tonight. It was my computer. It wasn't letting me do anything. So I was really frustrated with that. I apologize, but I'm glad you're still here, and I'm glad you held on. I really honestly didn't know who would come tonight because I didn't do a show last week. So, you know, I got a little behind with the passing of my mother and everything.
Mm.
But, yeah. So, but I'm glad to hear you here tonight.
Oh, man.
So,
yeah, really great. Definitely want to send my prayers to you and your family and everything. And, you know, it's definitely an honor, you know, be back on the show. You know what I'm saying? Hear your voice back on the show. But, you know what I'm saying? It's all love. So, you know, it's all, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I appreciate it so much, you know, the love and support that I have been shown, you know, really is humbling, and it really, really lets me know that, you know, you are, you know, that you guys care. But enough about me. God has my mother in his hands now, so we're going to keep it pushing, you know. Terry, I know you brought us something good today, because you always do. But before we get into that, you already know I have a question for you, right?
Of course. I was spitting up the list.
You already know I have a question. So my question to you is, in a relationship, just how important is sex on a regular basis?
Sex on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Well, in a relationship, yeah, well, it really depends on what stage your relationship is at. Because, I mean, you know, if y'all just starting out, you know, and everything, it just, you know, y'all still trying to figure each other out. You know, you gotta ask a lot of questions and everything. You know, you still gotta respect yourself. Now, you know, once it start getting serious, and I tell people this, it's like once you open that door, then what? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like now you gotta address that, you know, that aspect of the relationship. Because it's not like, you know what I'm saying, okay, it's like a one and done type deal. It's like now that you experience each other physically, you can't, you know what I'm saying, we're all human. Once you get that touchy feeling, once you get that sensation, it's like you can't turn it off. You can't, you know what I'm saying, because, you know, there's going to be some times where something or someone, you know, someone do, like, will remind you of that person, of that night y'all actually did get intimate. So, you know, once that door is open, you know what I'm saying, I believe both people really going to have to sit down and they have to address, okay, what do we do from here? You know, now I'm not saying, okay, once you do it, you got to do it every night. Like you got to do it every night and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, you got to respect yourself. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, so what about you, though? I mean, like, as far as what you want, how important is that for you?
To me, it's not really as important. But I'm getting really, really serious now, you know, in my relationship. And we still haven't gotten that aspect yet. So, you know what I'm saying, because both of us are like really saving ourselves for marriage. So,
I'm so happy for you.
Thank you. And basically what we've been doing is like we all try to keep ourselves busy so we won't have any excuse of, you know, going that route. We always try to keep ourselves busy so, you know, we won't be able to, you know, actually thinking about it. Now, if we do, you know, we'll talk about it and everything like that. But and what I do, I usually write about it, and you know, and work out or whatever like that. So that way, that can help me get out all that all that I'm feeling and everything. So that's how I handle it. I don't know how other people do it, but you know, some people do. Some people work out. Some people write about it. Some people, you know, play sports or whatever. They try to get that energy out. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It won't be all bent up inside. So, but yeah.
Right. Well, let me ask you a question. So, I mean, like, have you ever How long have you been celibate?
Oh, my gosh. Oh, man. I've been celibate for 2 years before I got in a relationship that I'm in now. And so that would be actually three and a half years now. 3.5 years. So, yep. The only reason I say 3.5 years is because I was married beforehand. So, and I had gotten a divorce and everything, and that's a long story. But after that, I basically said that, you know what I'm saying, the next relationship, the next serious relationship, the next marriage was going to be the last, basically. So I wanted to prepare myself for that. So.
Well, I feel you. I feel the same way. I would definitely like for my next to be my last, you know. I mean, you know, it doesn't always work out like you plan it, but I mean, hey, you can definitely make provisions for that. Anywho, well, thank you for sharing that with us. Well, I'm going to go ahead and let you get into why you're here. And I'm just going to go ahead and hand you the mic. The mic is yours.
Appreciate it. Funny that you brought that up. This piece is called Erotica. Now, it's going to be a little bit, it's tasteful. It's definitely tasteful. So, you know, hope y'all enjoy it. I actually wrote this yesterday. So, you know, hope y'all enjoy the new piece. It's called Erotica. She asked me if I do erotica. She asked me if I do erotica with spilling of juices as one lays side by side, slowly entering of wetness made, thrust so slow it caused the silence of nights, darkness draining as sheets combined. And I told her, yes, that erotica. The kind that will have me enter between ears and eyes before legs and thighs to the point that when you repeat my words, it's almost as if we kissed. So when you spit, your words on my mic will be a new form of wordplay, where the foreplay would involve bursts and phrase even before we licked our lips before that first taste. She will show me her curves from her writing to her waist. This is true erotica, where my tongue can give you multiple orgasms without even touching you, my hands pacing over the skin of the papyrus as I was imagining writing over your skin. Using each linen of muscle as another line of poetry, I sometimes imagine your legs opening to me as you wait for me to enter into your intimacy. Interesting how this scene may play out. I'm on stage, you're in front, I do my thing, you kind of blush, but no rush. So time was irrelevant within our presence, where I breathed in your essence and exhaled my affection for you. Yes, that erotica. The kind that'll make Zane open her pages just from being turned on as a spectator. As I paint different scenarios before your eyes, he squeezed the insides of your thighs as if you wanted to give my pen a good ride. But instead, at the end of this piece, all you could do is hang on to the wet could be buy my book or CD so you can have the same sensation on repeat whenever and however you need. Yeah, that erotica. So how you like it in poem?
Hey, that's erotica. Oh my goodness. That erotica though. Okay, Kevin. I'm sorry. Not Kevin. I'm sorry. Carrie. Okay, Carrie. That erotica is what I'm talking about. That's all I can say. Like, oh my gosh, that erotica, SYA. I know you had something to say about this. You have to.
Man, that's my bro, man. Before, you know, Kingdom Inc., before the Master Poets, I remember from the first time I heard this dude when I was hosting the open mic, I was like, dude is on point. You know what I mean? So he always has a smoothness to what he does, man. Whether it's no matter what he's dropping, he has that natural smoothness to where you can tell he actually sat down and means what he says, because he makes it sound so natural. You feel me? And you know, I always enjoy your ink, bro. I look up to it, and it's all love, man. Always.
I appreciate it, brother. Appreciate that, man. That means a lot. That definitely means a lot. You know what I'm saying? Especially my brother SYA, man. He's definitely a phenomenal poet himself. So
Okay.
that means a lot of stuff for me.
I loved it because when you first came on, I thought you were, when you said I'm about to be erotica, I thought, okay, I thought you said, so it's pretty vulgar or something like that you said, and it was totally different from what I thought it was going to be, and I loved every minute. Thank you so much.
And I'm about to say that's one thing that kind of made us click as master poets is the fact that he always comes with something different. To where you think that I come with something different, that he always comes something different. And the thing that I can say about Caribbean, I know a lot of people can agree, is I say this jokingly, but I say it so serious at the same time. If you give him a subject, like say for instance, you give him a subject on kings, he would tell you how a crown is made, the metal that the crown is made out of, related to checkers, then related to chess. Then he'll do the Egyptian queens, then he'll do the English kings, then he'll come back and be like, Burger King, and then, bam, you have a whole poem. Makes it make sense, drop consciousness with a little bit of humor, and you got KB. And, that's something like you never know what you're going to get out of him, but he always finds a way to tie just the history and drop knowledge at the same time somehow, man. So.
All right. Well, Carrie, we thank you so much for coming by. We do got to, get it moving because we had a late start. I'm sorry, but it was great. Thank you so much.
All right.
All right. Brother Carrie B, you're the greatest. All right, man. I'm going to sit you on that couch and stick around because you're going to be coming right back around. You know what I'm saying? Right. This is not a long line tonight, so you stick around and get something ready, and you'll be coming right back around soon. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Carrie B. I'm putting him on the couch, and I'm going to open up the mic for the phenomenally phenomenal woman, Softly Spoken.
Softly Spoken, how you doing, honey?
Hey, Sydawnie, hey, SYA, hey, what more?
All right.
What's going on?
Peace and love, blessings to all the poets before and after me. Always a pleasure.
Thank you. Peace and blessings to yourself. It's good to hear your voice. I took a little break last week. I'm glad to be back. And I'm glad to, just be here with you guys tonight. You guys really put a smile on my face. And, I'm grateful for that. So I do have a question for you before we start this piece, okay? So my question to you is, in a relationship, how important is sex to you on a regular basis?
Sex is something that connects with a person mentally and physically and spiritually to me, also emotionally. So it's important if you have that connection with your significant other that you maintain it without pressure, but with love and enjoyment that you all are sharing each other together, every day.
I feel you. I get that response, too. Okay. Well, have you ever been in a relationship where it was, like, not as regular as you would have wanted it and or whatever? Like, did that relationship last very long?
Well, each his own. You have different people who have different feelings. And, yes, I've been in a relationship, but I'm going to honestly tell you, when I want it, I get it. I've never been with a man who didn't, when I asked, I didn't get it. So I'm just going to be real. But
you said I get mine.
Definitely. But you have to be connected with it. It can't just be let's do this and no feelings to it. You have to feel what you're doing because the nut can only go so far.
You know what? I am really digging your responses tonight to this question. Well, thank you very much for that. And without further ado, SYA, do you have anything to say?
As far as the question?
Yeah, as far as the question goes.
I'm basically, like, I can just piggyback off of what's been said already, you know. Me being a very affectionate person, you know, hence the name is the Lover Lover. It wasn't given to me because, you know, of my love poems. It's because I have a big heart. I'm a hopeless romantic. I'm a big softie when it comes to love. And, I mean, I don't, like I said, me being an affectionate person, sex is beautiful. It's making love. I don't really call it sex. I call it making love. Old school, old soul. You know what I mean? All that good stuff. But, you know what I mean? At the same time, it's just like she was saying, it's beautiful to do it constantly without feeling pressured. But, you know, as well as me being an intimate person, I think that, you know, it's kind of like a bonus when you compare to the spiritual connection that you make and the, you know, more than the physical connection and the mental connection, you know what I mean? But it's always love. Mm-hmm. It's nice. It's always nice. Don't get me wrong. You know what I mean? So, but I mean, that plays an important, but I don't think it's like the most important part of a relationship, per se.
Right.
But it's good to have a sexy or a healthy amount of it.
Oh, yeah. A very healthy amount of it. A very, you know, obese helping of it. So lovely. Thank you very much for that. Without further ado, we are going to let you do what you came here to do, baby girl. The mic is yours.
Thank you. This piece is called Code for Lovers. Whenever you're ready.
We are ready.
Intimacy is private. It's not for the ears or the eyes to see. It's for you or your lover. Be fun. Have your man join in. Be loving and a tease. Communicate with these acronyms. Slowly walk up to your man and say, baby, come, HM, hug me. And baby, come, LM, love me. Please, I would tell a man my eyes like what they see, so come, SFM, strip for me. Clothes only hide that perfectly aligned body. And then you know what that means. I want a little B and G. Bump and grind sensually, slowly. I want to use emotions to connect mentally. And in a public setting, if I need love, I would say, love, KM, kiss me. Kiss me passionately. Let me know that your love is sweet and deeply rooted for me. Have fun with your lover, because we make sparks by creating new ways to stay in love. Create codes like YS, you're sexy, and tell them I like what I see. The light makes you glow, and it lets me know that I am happy to be with thee. And if kids are around, slowly turn around with your back facing the wall, your arm in his arm, and say GMB. Grab my body. Learn to be intertwined mentally with the one you love. Learn to communicate. Don't be afraid to appreciate. Don't be afraid to say ILY. I love you. In peace.
Yes. The first time you did that piece, I loved it. I loved it. And the second time is no different. You know, I think that's the second time I've heard that piece. And I love it because it's really intimate. And you know, you really kind of paint a picture for us as far as a couple goes. You really get that couple feeling to that piece. And, you know, you can see that couple and, you know, feel the love that you have for one another, you know. And I love that piece because of that. It was beautiful.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I want to say I loved it because not only, see, first of all, I'm just thinking in my mind, like, I want to write a poem called Love Acronyms now because of you. And I love it because it's creative. And not only did I love the message, but I love the tone and the purpose in your voice.
You know what I mean? The purpose and the tone in your voice made it that just much more sensual, and you were softly spoken. But as I always say, even though you're softly spoken, your voice demands attention. You know what I mean? So you demand attention without necessarily yelling, but you demand attention with the tone of your voice, the way you use your voice. You know what I mean? And you don't have to be loud, because the tone that you use with that poem, it draws us in and invites us in to want to listen to every word you're saying. And the more you say it, the more we want to listen. You know what I mean? So
definitely, thank you.
And when I write this love acronyms, I'm gonna put it together and I'm gonna shout you out, because that poem, the poem was beautiful. So thank you for sharing.
All right. Softly spoken over here, inspiring my co-host of the evening.
Oh yeah. She's always so
Thank
sensual. So yeah. Can you guys hear me?
We can.
Okay, all right. Yeah, because my computer froze. I got panicky, but I'm all right. I just wanted to thank Softly Spoken and let her know to have something ready right away, because we're going to work this train tonight. So I'm going to put Softly Spoken on the couch. Well, I could put it on the couch with Kerry B. He's taken, so that's all right. Good. I'll feel safe with her there. And I'm going to open up the mic for the dynamic Ashley Chambers.
Hello. Hi, Sydawnie. How are you?
Good. How about you, love?
I am doing wonderful. Hello, SYA.
SYA, Miss Ashley Chambers is saying hello to you.
He probably ignoring me.
Yeah, no. He probably's on mute. He probably got his phone. He got his phone on mute. I don't think he realized. Let's see. That's why is your phone on mute? All right. Well, until he gets back, let me just say I enjoy listening to this poetry tonight. It's very sensual, very.
Oh yeah.
It's nice. I'm digging it. I'm digging it.
Yeah,
Mine's are picking up.
This is a good night. Yeah. This is a good night for poetry.
If you ladies don't mind, before you get started, let me tell everyone. I see 513 came on, 513-300, 215-548. You guys got to press 1 if you want to get down. I see you 646-546. I see you. All right, 210. All right, they're starting to press 1 now. So I'm going to go in the background and Ashley, the mic is yours. After she gets ready to ask you some questions, she's going to interrogate you first. All right.
Uh-oh. I think I'm ready.
I hope you are, girl, because you already know I got something for you. No, Ashley, don't get mad when I ask this, but I haven't heard your name before, so I want to know, have we met before, you and I?
I don't think so, but my poet name is Miss Phil the T. I do have a show on Friday nights with Black Satin Radio, the Plus Effect Fever Friday with Monique Wells. But we're not new on the scene. We've been doing this since January. So, I'll be actually a poet a year next month. So I'm not going to consider myself a newbie, but I'm getting my feet wet. So I'm enjoying this.
I still want to say happy poet anniversary.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Sydawnie.
No doubt.
Baby.
Yes.
I just came out of the closet, out of the broom closet. Don't get it twisted. Yeah, I forgot. I gotta say broom closet. Just for the simple fact that I heard somebody say Ashley was up in there, Ashley Chambers.
Yes, sir. I am in the building.
Oh my! How are you?
I am awesome. I had to come show some love.
Well, thank you. I heard that name. I heard that voice. I said, let me step out the broom closet one more again and say hello. Welcome to Love by Candlelight with my little sister, Sydawnie Morneh, is getting down. And I'm looking forward to hearing what you got, love.
Well, thank you so much. I am enjoying myself so far. The poets are going in tonight.
Yes, they
now I'm ready for
are.
this. I'm ready for this question that Miss Sydawnie is going to ask me.
It's real deep. And then I'm going to ask. I'm going to ask you a question after her, but I'm going to have to ask you behind the scenes, love.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you.
You in trouble. You in trouble, Ashley.
Like, you trying to get me in trouble.
Yeah, okay. Let me get back in the. Let me go get back in the closet for everybody in trouble. Okay, so I just wanted to say hello. Let me get back out of here, y'all. FYA, what's up, brother?
What's going on? How you doing?
Hey, what's up, my brother? Hold it down, man. I got to get back in the closet, man.
All right.
Be cool, little brother. Love y'all.
Love you too, bro.
Love you too, bro.
All right.
That was for real coming through. Jumping out the broom closet to say hi to Ashley.
What's going on, Miss Ashley? How are you?
Well, hello, Mr. Lover.
Hey.
Yes. Mr. Lover is my co-host of the evening here on Love by Candlelight. So he's been great. Now, Miss Ashley, without further ado, it is time to put you on the spot, I believe. So my question for you is, in a relationship, now, this show is Love by Candlelight. All right, not Booty Call by Candlelight, not okay, not side by Candlelight, right? Not side chick, not baby mama by Candlelight. So this show is about love. So just make this your spoken agreement with me, or my unspoken acknowledgement from this show forth, that every question that I ask you is going to be pertaining to a real relationship with someone who you deeply love and care about, okay? So when you're in those kind of relationships, how important is sex on a regular basis for you in a relationship?
I think it is important. I don't think it should be a priority, but it is important as far as being able to connect with the person you love on a physical level. But in my case, I love mental stimulation. That, to me, is the best and the sexiest thing ever. So,
I feel you on that. You know, me personally, I can definitely feel you when you say that, but I'm going to go a step further and say definitely a go on that mental stimulation, but after that, can we please add some physical stimulation?
Yes. Play with my mind first.
She made me want to say, talk nerdy to me, baby. Okay, I'm
This guy.
Sapiosexual all day.
Oh, my goodness.
But, okay. Well, you know what, though? I feel you on that, though. Actually, you know, mental stimulation is definitely, definitely sexy. It's one of the things, you know, that makes you look forward to the physical part, you know?
Exactly. So you got to play with the mind first.
Yeah, and you know what? Nothing is sexier than a brother who knows what he's doing mentally to just mess with you and just to go there and just can't, you know what I mean? So,
yes,
definitely a big one too. You made a good point on that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Do you have anything to say, SYA? SYA? Do you have anything to say about what she just said? SYA must be putting himself on mute or something. So we're gonna keep it moving, Ashley.
Okay.
So thank you very much for answering my question.
Oh, my fault. I was talking while I was on mute.
Yeah, you was on mute.
Okay.
Ashley?
All right. But
yes.
what I wanted to say, I'll finish up. I'll wait till after the bro go.
Hold on. William was going to say something.
No. That's why he do his thing, man. Y'all working tonight. I thought he was on mute.
Oh, okay.
As like I said before, with that whole, sapiosexual mental thing, that's something, like you said, it brings, when you can put somebody's fantasies or somebody's mental in another spot, you know what I mean? They actually want to test what you're saying, you know what I mean? It's very attractive. So, again, I say, talk nerdy to me, baby. So, I'm definitely digging that intellect right there.
You are good. Thank you very much for that, as well. Well, I want to go ahead and just to the bread and butter of all of what we have come here for tonight, and that is Miss Ashley's poem, her piece. So I'm going to go ahead and just let you, and just simply say the mic is yours whenever you're ready.
Okay, thank you. This piece is called My Pleasure. In my dreams, you were right there, consoling me, as if my screams were a cry for help. But in reality, your touch made me melt. Our chocolate skins meet and compete. I watch you live. Now sit back while I drive. Take the spin on your chin as I grind my hip to your tongue grip. My tongue rolls over my lips. I'll be the 6 to your 9 and give you 9 lives if you keep murdering this cat. I love it when you taste it like that, making my kitty cry, making me climax like the highest mountain, the Himalayas, to be exact. Reaching my peak, my legs are trembling and weak, creaming out into the nation, oozing sensation as I wrap the gift of cum on your tongue. You want some more? We can do this every day as a daily chore. Matter of fact, I'll be your submissive whore because I only want yours. Greet me at the kitchen counter, on the floor. Hell, I'll even get on all fours. Just tell me what you want. My pleasure. Enjoy. In peace.
See, this is why, for real, I needed to see you off the line. Why he wanted to talk to you. I see what you're doing, for real. I see what you're doing. I'm going to let SYA comment, because I feel like he probably has something to say, something. I'm pretty sure he wants to go first after that. Go ahead, SYA.
I was digging it. I can definitely dig that. I wish there was a little bit more. You know what I mean? That was kind of like foreplay right there. But I definitely dig it. I like the approach to it, and I'm digging the tone. So you already know what I said. I didn't say it 3 times. I can say it again if you want me to. I'm just saying. But I'm gonna go ahead and pass the mic before I get in trouble.
Before you get in trouble, you already got in trouble. Okay. So, Ashley, what I wanted to say, though, is that, let me tell you what I wanted to say. I wanted SYA to go first because he was a guy, so I'm sure he was a little, what I want to say is that I love the piece. Let me tell you the part I like. I like the part where you said, I'll even be your submissive whore. Now, let me tell you why, okay? Before you people out there start thinking all nasty, this is why I like that part. Because it's true. Like, when someone belongs to you, truly belongs to you, and you belong to them, truly belong to them, your body is his body. Body is your body. Right. You know what I mean? So there's nothing that should be out of bounds as far as things like that between the two of you. Now, if you guys want to get into some outside people stuff, now that's different stuff where it's different strokes for people. But I personally feel like what's between us has no bounds. You know what I mean? If it's real like that. You know, if it's real like that. So I dig that part because I'm all about that too. So I was like, okay, I feel you. Then he was like, I'll even get on all fours. I was like, oh, girl, you want to all right now.
Yes, ma'am.
I like the fact that it was tasteful too. I like erotica. Erotica is nice for me when it's tasteful. You know what I mean? When it's not too much, and I don't gotta be over here. I don't gotta be over here feeling like a 2-year-old watching porno by mistake. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
You know?
And me myself, I have to be careful. So everything I do, I write, I share with my husband, and he loves it. So, yeah, that's why I'm able to share with you guys tonight.
Yes. Well, I love that. Thank you so much, Ashley. And like my co-host did say, it was a little slice of heaven. It was a little snippet, a little foreplay. But you know what? I loved every minute of it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me, and I'm going to stay tuned for the rest of the show, and y'all have a good night.
Thank you.
Ashley, right.
Thanks for sharing.
Ashley.
Yes?
The board would like to thank you for patiently waiting and to tell you to ask your king or converse with your king, not ask because you're equal, and see if he would let you stick around for a speed round or two. All right?
All right, thank you.
All right. I know he wants to get his queen in the sack, but tell him hold them horses and get the ice pack, get his ice pack and his pillow and wait a little while, just a little while longer, okay?
Oh my goodness.
Sure he does.
Okay.
I'm gonna put you on that couch and hope that your husband can hold on, your king can hold on just a little while longer, you know, and hopefully because we have about the next 4 callers will be of the Y chromosome. So it's about to get heavy up in here. So, Ashley Chambers, I thank you so much. I want you to hear these next callers. I think you'll enjoy it. All right.
Thank you, Mr. Washington. Okay.
You're so very welcome. All right.
Thank you, Ashley.
That was Ashley Chambers. Next up on the mic, we have the dynamic, the sensational, to put it down like it ain't never been put down before, Mr. Joseph Nathaniel King, J&K.
Yes. Hello, Mr. J&K.
Good evening, my sister. How are you?
I'm better now that I hear your voice. What are you doing on my neck of the woods? I feel honored.
No need to be honored. We're family. Did you forget mine?
No, not at all. Not at all. I'm just happy to hear your voice. Thank you so much for coming tonight.
Oh, I was about to feel neglected.
or like the stepchild, as for real likes to say.
Stepchild? You mean foster?
Never that. You already know it's too much love for that. Well, I appreciate you coming tonight, and I do have a question for you before we get to the nitty-gritty, okay? My question of the night is, in a relationship, how important is sex on a regular basis for you?
It depends. Is it long-term or is it just a one-night stand?
Oh, no, this could be for life. You know, as far as you know, this whole thing could be for life. You know, any questions that I'm going to ask on Love by Candlelight will be, you know, just hypothetical questions or even real-life questions about, you know, past or present relationships that mean, you know, with the person who you love, who means something, and could possibly spend the rest of your life with you. So this is a real deal. Like how with that type of person, you know, is what I mean. How important is sex on a regular basis?
It's not important because I think when you are committed, you know, especially when you're husband and wife or engaged, is that and you know you're long term and you don't you're not looking for, you know, anyone else. Your heart, your mind, and your spirit is set on that one individual. That sex usually comes because of foreplay. Like you just want to give them her or him a massage, and a massage leads to other things. It's not just, or I'm home, baby, I got the urge to just have you, just, throw around the bed. No, it has to be steps. This is not porn. This is a relationship. This is someone you want to spend your rest of your life with, and you want to have good memories that you can either write poetry about or just sit and be like, remember 10 years ago, that kind of scenario thing.
Oh, yeah, well, I definitely saw that. I appreciate that answer. That was a very real answer, you know what I mean? You guys are making some really good points tonight. I definitely feel you on that. I mean, for me, like I said with Ashley, me personally, I'm very affectionate and I'm very passionate. So, that is one of the things in a relationship, in a relationship for me that is important to keep alive. I really truly believe that, that's one of the things that makes a healthy, happy relationship. So to me, it's important not to let that die. Now, other people may feel like, it's not important to have that aspect up and running on a regular basis. Me personally, I feel like it is important to have that aspect. Is it the most important? No. But is it one important factor? Yeah, in my opinion. So, but I feel what you're saying as well. And thank you for that. Aswahi, did you want to comment?
I mean, I definitely can feel what he's saying about the foreplay. And, when you do have emotions and affection for somebody, you can find that sexual stimulation and just conversations and massages, like you said. It's like, those things do lead to foreplay when it is, more than just a one-night stand, and you are affectionate and you basically hold that true love for that one person, just looking at somebody simple enough, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I can appreciate and respect how you can find, that stimulation in those small things, and, I definitely feel what he's saying.
Yes, guys. Well, thank you very much for that, Joseph. And now it is time to get down to the bread and butter of it. And I'm just going to go ahead and tell you the mic is yours.
All right, appreciate it. Big up to Mr. Washington. That's my manager in a few months. This piece right here is no title. I just have a lot of pieces written to this one piece. So I'm actually reading something. Okay. The whirlwinds of beauty have kissed me, dancing like a hourglass of sand. Understand, I rebend in this broken tears with a new love. Touch the lost, unwrap their hopes who still are able to breathe. Leagues deep beneath the sea, the warmth of my kiss mixed like a forbidden thought. Strong like ancient wine, my culture is French this morning, mixed and twisted with new elements called candle wax. Come, my lady, my queen of my inner belly, come dance with my mental lovely smile of the morning rise. Unload my software within your solar system. Told you I'm gifted beyond my physical. My dance is never perfect. That's why I keep falling head over heels. I can't love you like others because I seek to reach the peak of being in love with the breath you excel, so I never lust for you. And that's my piece.
Well, that was definitely J and K piece. You definitely came with it, as always. Thank you so much for that. And SYA, did you have something to say as well?
I always enjoy your pieces, bro. You know what I mean? And I enjoy the versatility that you bring as well. You never know what you get. And I can always feel the spirit of what you're saying. You feel me? So like I said before, it comes from a very genuine place. and I always appreciate when you spit, bro. So appreciate you sharing, man, and your thoughts.
No doubt, appreciate it.
Wow.
Thank you so much for that, Jane K.
Wow. Hey, Jane K.
Yes, sir.
I want to just say that, just keep growing, man, because you are truly one of the best kept secrets in poetry. And not only are you a giant with your words, man, he is an actual living giant. Joseph King is about 6'5.5", and he's a powerful, powerful presence on the stage. So I'm so looking forward to you coming to New York and doing your thing, man. I can't wait to see you. With that said, Joe, I got to put you on the couch like everybody else, man. As great as you are, you got to sit your ass on the couch. But stick around because we're going to a few rounds. There ain't too much in between. All right. If you could fit on the couch, them long-ass legs, all right, we're going to put Joseph Nathaniel King. We're going to try to – he could sit on the couch arm, the arm of the couch, you know what I'm saying?
Be on a banister.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, man. Joseph Nathaniel King, that's a giant, man. But I got a treat coming up for you guys, man. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the mic is the one and only King Spade.
King Spade, ha, 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 ha. What's going on?
What's up? Yeah, I got to delete that laugh or something. I mean, yeah, that can't be my only trademark.
It's too late, bro. It's too late.
Hey, wait, who's that? SYA?
Yeah, I don't know why you be trying to hide the laugh, man. I don't know what it is, because every show we hear it. So just deal with it, man. You just got to deal with it. Got to deal with it.
What's up, man?
I personally love your laugh. I think it's sexy, King. Mm-hmm.
See, if that's the case, I need to get a King Spade laugh there, man. For real.
Nah, y'all make me not want to laugh. I mean, see, you got it.
Yeah. We love you, though. Don't be trying to act like we don't. We love you.
Oh, I'm sorry. King. I'm sorry. Let me mute myself. Yo, man, I know he didn't want to laugh. King, we love your laugh, man. Go ahead and laugh, brother.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Let me remute myself because, you got me practicing that, man. I'll be in the room.
Where you watch?
Oh, my goodness.
My man, King Spade. You know I love you, man. But that laugh is precious, man. It's a jewel. Don't ever change. Don't ever change, man.
Don't ever change.
Right. Yeah, I appreciate
and you know it's yours when can't nobody do it like you do it. You feel me? So that's your trademark, man. We try. Everybody's been tried it. Everybody's been failed. So that's all you,
I
bro.
couldn't do it at all. I got a little bit.
No, you sound like you got gas. You sound like you got gas. You need a little more bass in your voice.
Get checked.
There you go.
I'm not paying these people no mind. I'm not paying these fools no mind. I did it right, didn't I, King?
Yeah, you did it right the first time.
Thank you.
I'm going on that. Y'all take care, man.
Okay, well, thank you so much for coming to the show. It's good hearing your voice, baby. I do have a question for you. You already know I'm about to put you on the spot, like always. How important is sex on a regular basis to you in a regular relationship? I'm sorry, in a long-term relationship.
Oh, in a long-term relationship, I say, it can be important. I say it really depends on the person. I myself, I really have like a real long-term relationship. Most of them been maybe a few months or so. It's been a while, but as far as that, I just say it depends on the person. Who they are, and if I got strong feelings for her, and Yeah, that's all I got to say about it.
Okay. Thank you very much for that. Sorry, did you have anything to say about what Kane said?
I definitely, again, I agree. Good answer, so, you know.
No doubt, no doubt. Well, thank you very much for answering that question for us. Kane, it's time for us to just meat and bones of what we came here for tonight. And I'm definitely ready for a Kane's food piece myself. So, the mic is yours.
All right. The title of this piece is called Her Presence Before Me. Y'all ready?
Right on.
Walking by, I noticed a new face and assets that couldn't be overlooked. I looked around to see if she was alone. As everyone left, she remained. Getting ready to approach, but what should I say? Just a single glance and she disrupted my mind. All right, now I'm ready. I stand before her. She says hello, already seeming beautiful and nice. As I say, well, hello back. As we both have a little laugh, I'm thinking, yeah, I broke the ice. As I then introduce, she then gives her name. She even smiles at me as I think she definitely has a face of beauty. We talk for a while, get a few laughs as my mission is nearly complete. I ask her, are you seeing anyone? She says no as she plays with her hair, but behind me was a cold stare. As this guy shows up saying, stop talking to my wife, my expression confused, her expression looking down while biting her lip. And waving goodbyes. Now I feel like a fool, but fuck that. I still got my pride. In peace.
I heard that. Kane, but when you finished, I was gonna be like, "Oh, you wrote that about me, didn't you?" But then when you was like, when you made it known that she was wrecking her own home, I was like, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that. Yo, trying to commit adultery with you. Like, you know what I mean? I tell you,
that's what
man,
she's trying to.
Women these days, Kane. Women these days. I tell you what. You know.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Well, Kane, thank you so much for coming through doing that piece for us. That was definitely a fire ink piece. You feel me? Why don't you let them know what you got going on DSR?
All right. Yeah, this Saturday is DSR Presents Afternoon Features with Softly Spoken. She will be featuring Lily Ain't Misbehaving and Lyrical Soldier of Kingdom Inc. And later the same day is DSR Presents Midwestern Explosion with Tiki the Soulful Poet. The first show with Softly Spoken, is at 5 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Midwestern Explosion is at 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then on Monday, we'll be back with me and Passionate the Poet, 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. On Monday night, track features, open mic. I will be playing music. Poets can come in and recite their pieces, do their thing, all going down on DSR and TalkShoe.com.
When I say y'all be having it popping now, y'all got so much going on over there. Man. Well, you are just doing it big over there at DSR. We see your network is growing, okay? Growing. So I'm happy for you, proud of you. Thank you so much for blessing my mic tonight. And S.Y., did you have anything to say?
Yeah, I like the something different from him. You know what I mean? And I love versatility and I love difference. And I like the reality of it. You know what I mean? Because that's just proof that all love poems, all affectionate poems about women don't always have to end the same way. And I love the reality of it. And, I was like, wow, okay, twisting her hair. She got kind of nervous, But then he was like, damn. I was like, well, I felt sorry for your boy as well. He was like, well, at least I left with my pride. You know what I mean? So
right.
That's what it is, bro.
Yeah. He was strong. He left with his pride, yeah. I was like, all right, shoot. You got a husband, cool. I still got my pride, though. Like.
That's what it is.
That's how that goes down sometimes.
I can't do the laugh, but I'm gonna do the Canes, and there you have it. There you go. I'm done.
All right. Ha. Kane Spade, I want to thank you, brother, but stick around. We coming right back, man. We're gonna keep this cipher moving, man. So, Kane, we love you,
man.
and I know you're a CEO. You ain't used to this, but I'm gonna have to put you on the couch.
All right,
sir,
we'll do it.
Sir, I'll say, sir. Thank you so much. Get another piece ready, man. We're coming back around. All right?
All right.
All right, cool. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Kane Spade. Well, we're going to keep this male chromosome thing going. Coming to the mic, ladies and gentlemen, is Mr. Romance. He does it like no man can. Romeo Sydawnie.
Romeo. Hello, Romeo. I am Juliet. How is your name?
Oh, it's even better now. How you feeling?
I'm feeling beautiful now that I hear that voice you got. Romeo, so I think we should have our own thing when you come on my show, okay? I think we should. I think when you come on my show, we should have our own thing we do. So I think when you hear your mic say unmuted, you should be like, no, my bad. I'm doing it wrong. I'm going to be like, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? And then you're going to be like, it is the east, and Juliet is the sun. And that's going to be our intro. Yes, it's cheesy. Yes, it's corny. But I feel like we should do that, because we just connect it like that.
I can never stop a woman from how she feels. If that's how you feel, then that's what's up.
Right. You just told me that just to make me feel better about it, about you not wanting to do it, right?
Absolutely, yes.
No problem. You ain't got to do it. How you doing?
Shout out to your co-host. How you feeling, Playboy?
What's going on, man? I'm over here at the bar because as soon as I heard the way she said Romeo, I slid, to the bar. And I got my buckets of water and my extinguisher for her when she get all hot and bothered. But
I'm glad you have that ready. I'm glad you know what to do.
I'm going to sit this over here out yonder. You know what I mean?
All right. I got you.
All right.
I have a question. Is there a theme tonight?
Well, my show is about love and romance and all that good stuff. So.
Okay, I got a piece I can share that's on love and romance. This piece is titled Over and Over. I ask that you lend me your ear so I can touch your mind, feel your heart, and enter to your soul with my thoughts. I want to love you over and over and over again, and once more again for good measure. I want to love you for every constant and vow in a 5-page love letter. I want to love you till the sun comes up, goes down and comes back up again. I want to love you like God loves you. Me live without you is a sin. I want to love you more than a fat kid who loves cake. I want to love you like the one who's feeling good after he just ate your cake. Tasty. Does it begin to describe how wonderful the feeling I have inside? If looks could kill, then all the haters will be mad because the way I want to love you, Ain't no other woman as bad. None in the future or any I ever had. My baby so fly, she sleeps in the helipad. She's my little mama 'cause she screams out, Daddy. And every last neighbor knows she's talking about me. The way I want to love you, have you thinking it's 3. But it's me, myself, and I aim to please. Kiss and caress you from your nose to your knees, doing every fantasy, every pleasurable desire, every wish that you please. And I will do them over and over and over. As I stated before, I want to love you till I can love you no more. And that's to my last breath. But the way I want to love you, my love still won't rest. Every time you close your eyes, my voice and vision resonates in your mind and heart. And we rest there forever. That's where it will first start. So therefore, we will never be apart. I want to love you with all my heart. That's my thoughts.
Yes. So, Romeo, let me tell you my favorite part. My favorite part is always, I think I've only heard that piece like twice, but my favorite part is always the part where you go, I want to love you. I want to love you like God loves you. Oh, my goodness. You know, because for me, that's the deepest love. Just hands down. You know, when you have a man who loves you like God loves you, or even close, you know, because God gives you a guideline on what love is in the Bible. So when you can get a love like that, you know what I mean, that's some real stuff. That's different. That's different type of love. You know, it's not that play love that a lot of people have nowadays. So whenever you say that line, I just love it. I fall in love with it every time because, you know, that's the point of love. You know, that's what love is. You know what I mean? It's not boastful. It's kind. You know, it doesn't hold any records of past transgression. You know what I mean? Love is all that. So when you say stuff like that, I always take it to heart. I love that part. You know,
appreciate that.
It's just so beautiful. Yeah, no problem. And that's why
I want to say that I love that you sound like you was talking with a mouthful. I don't know if you was eating anything or not, but it sounded sexy.
Watch out now.
Well, so, Romy, I just want to leave you with my number at this time.
I'm a foodie, that's all. It sounded like you had something to eat, that's all.
No, I didn't.
I got to put myself on mute after that. After that line, I got to go on mute. I'm about to pleasurize at the mall. You sound like something's in your mouth, baby. Yeah, I'm going to pleasurize at the mall. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to mute myself and enjoy the rest of the show.
Okay, before you do, I want to see if my coworker has something he wanted to say.
Absolutely.
Coworker, I'm sorry. Co-host.
You know, like I said, that's the reason why I slid to the couch. She kind of pushed me off the couch, like, Roman, get out of the way, move, make room. But, bro, like, I rarely say this about dudes, just because a lot of dudes don't do it. But the tone that you presented with that, you know what I mean? You have that real smooth tone, and you definitely know how to use it. So big ups on that one right there. And I love how you were smooth with it to where you can deny somebody. You could deny her, and she over here smiling and giggling like he ain't even say no.
I wasn't denying her. I was just being honest. That's all. I wasn't being honest.
Okay, I'm sorry. How you honestly said no and still had her smiling and giggling at the end of the day. That's when you know you're smooth. That's when you know you're smooth. It didn't even phase her.
That's when you know it's no hard feelings, you know? It's no hard feelings.
Like, I still love you anyway, baby. You ain't got to say no right now. You can say no right now, but you can say yes eventually.
Hey, Romeo.
Yes, sir.
Hey, hi. This is William again. I'm the Nosy Board member. But listen, I want to tell the people that, you know, some guys sound so beautiful and they read so wonderfully on radio. But if you have never seen Mr. Romeo Donati live, you are wasting your life. You must see this man perform live. Man or woman, you have to see him perform live. He is an absolute remarkable man of romance.
Thank you.
No, man, you know I'm telling the truth. I've seen you travel. I've watched you on YouTube. I've seen your work. You are phenomenal. Now I'm going back in my den.
Okay, I'm available for weddings, anniversaries, bachelorette parties, girls' night out, pajama parties.
All right.
I can do a bar mitzvah if you need me to. So any poetic event that you think that you need a touch of the Prince of the Poetic Pleasures, check out my website, my booking number. Give me a call.
All right. And I wanted to say one more thing. I guarantee you, next time you come on this line, she's gonna have something. She's gonna be eating something just for you. I'm just the way you said that. She's gonna be eating something for you.
Really? Wow.
I love chocolate and peanut butter.
Man,
well, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a
peanut butter and jelly sandwich with a Snicker bar on the side. Wait for you.
I'm gonna make sure I have a Snicker bar next time.
Hey, Romeo, the lines are picking up. I got to put you on the couch. But if you do a bar mitzvah, the Jews will turn the Palestinians. I mean, it'll be all the Middle East would be upside down. Listen, so I'm gonna put you on the couch. You'll have to choose people eating soul food after you get through with that stuff. They be talking about pasta ribs. All right, I'm gonna put Romeo Donati. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Romeo Donati. Out of that Ohio area, Cincinnati, Ohio area. Go see him, check him out. But he's on the couch now, and coming to the mic is a phenomenal young man. He's not long on words, but what he says is very powerful. I'm just looking for him. I hope he didn't drop. Let me see now. We're going to look and search and hope. Oh, wow, I think he dropped. You know what I'm saying? Let me look one more time, guys. Bear with me, because we want to be fair. And it was our lyrical movements, actually. I'm going to open up this mic and see if he changed phones. 614. Oh, no, wait. You know what? Yeah. 614. I'll put you back in the queue. Hold on. I see him now. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Lyrical Soldier.
Lyrical Soldier, what's going on, honey?
I'm good.
How are you?
I'm good.
Got a little bit of namaste and so long.
What's good, buddy?
Dylan.
I don't know where my piece is at.
Where you're what now?
I don't know where my piece is at.
Oh, okay. The one that you were going to do tonight?
Huh?
The one that you were going to do tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You have a different one?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you can do a different one, sweetie. Before you do that, I'm going to ask you a question. Since you may not be very experienced with that, I'm really not really sure how experienced you are with this. You said that you don't have a girlfriend, so, well, you never, I don't know. I'm not really sure. So I'm going to ask you a different question. What is the best thing about what is your favorite thing about poetry? Personally.
About poetry?
Yes.
I love writing poetry, and my favorite thing is the piece you get from writing it, and then the delivery and the message and all that.
I feel you. Who's one of your favorite poets?
Rumi and Langston Hughes, Maya Angelou.
What? You got some heavy hitters in there. Okay. Well, thank you very much for that. Did you have a question for him, SYA, or a response to what he said?
Nah, man. Just working with him, man, I can definitely tell that he loves the right dude. You know what I mean? Because Lil Bro will write a piece in one day and be ready to perform it like the next 5 seconds after he get it down. You feel me? So
I've done that a lot.
Yeah, he does that a lot. I've worked with him, since I met him, and dude's got a gift, man. Definitely, he's continued evolving. He's not really growing anymore. He's evolving into who he is as a poet and who Lyrical Soldier is. So I'm always excited to hear what he brings.
And that's how that's supposed to go.
Yeah,
that's how that's supposed
definitely
to go.
proud of the little bro.
Good looking.
Most definitely.
Got a feature on, so definitely come through, y'all. And yeah, it's on DSR Saturdays. I'm pretty nervous. I never done a feature, so.
Oh, well, don't be nervous. We love you. So, we're definitely going to receive you well. Don't be nervous. So I'm just going to go ahead and hand you the mic. The mic is yours.
All right. As beautiful, my queen be, I'm just happy that God will tell the Royal Highness to wait for me. The frequencies of the harmonic love. God showed your face, you got the glow of the sun. A diamond shine like blood diamonds in Kemet. Beautiful black complexion, one rooted to the soil. Her smile is the fragrance of the incense. She got to light up our frequencies. Rain the winds of my ecstasy, the dream search for my ascent as African queen. I seen the vision we had to make love in the distance of the candlelight. Harmonic love. That's that piece.
Yes, guys, that's that piece. That was Lyrical Soldier coming through, spreading all this love he has to give. Thank you so much. You wrote that about me, right?
Huh?
I said you wrote that about me, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Right. I had a feeling, I inspire people. Thank you so much for that. As far as, do you have something to say about that beautiful piece?
Man, like I said, man, we always talk to you about your tone and your delivery and the purpose of your tone and what you're trying to say, and you did the thing, you know what I mean? You did your thing, so, you know what I mean? And you are proving that you are no longer the junior lover of Mr. Lover Lover. You are the poetic lover lover now, so do your thing, bro. Keep doing your thing. So,
this guy, you don't let him get away with calling you junior lover lover?
Hold on. Let me clarify that again. I said he is no longer the junior lover. He is the poetic lover now. You know what I mean? He just stepped into his own. Like I said,
that's why.
I'm proud of, my little bro representing Kingdom Inc. all day, man. So keep doing your thing, bro.
All right.
Oh, go ahead, William.
No, I was gonna thank that young man and congratulate him on his feature, but to tell him that don't be nervous. Once you open your mouth, all other nerves will go away. You just go out there and you say what you got to say. All right, don't worry about trying to be fancy or be somebody else. You be yourself, talk from your chest, and get it off. Whatever's on your mind, you get it off that night. They're gonna love you. All right.
All right.
All right, man. So we're going to put you on the couch because you kind of smooth there. You know what I'm saying? We're going to put you on the couch because, you stealing all the ladies with that smooth voice and stuff. You ain't fooling nobody. I know what's happening. Next time I see 818 on the line, I'm going to put you on mute. I'm going to drop your call because you're too smooth for me. You know what I'm saying? Drop that man's call. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Lyrical Soldier. All right. Now we're going to break up the male chromosome thing, and we have the phenomenal. I know I say phenomenal, but so many of these callers are just that. They are phenomenal. We have the lovely, the enchanting Pheromones.
What?
Hey,
hello,
Sydawnie.
How you doing, baby?
I'm good, my love. I'm
Shalom,
good.
honeymooner.
Shalom, SYA.
That's my baby.
No.
See,
this is me right
No. Go ahead and move to the side.
This is me right now. Thank you.
That's my honeymooner, so you can chill out. Don't. Let her know, Faye. Let her know.
Wow. Pay him no mind. This is our time. What's going on, honey?
Baby, it's all beans. It's all beans. Everything is good.
That's what's well, how is that? How is Soul? How is your king?
My king is wonderful. He's taking care of business, getting things right. So, everybody lift him up in prayer, and he's coming back real soon. So,
well, I want you to give him a shout out for me. Tell him I said hello.
I will. Congratulations on your show, you and SYA. Wonderful.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. I'm happy to hear you on here. It took you forever to call me, girl.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I apologize, my love.
It's all love. It's all love. I love you. Well, you don't have a question of the night, all right? So my question for the night is, in a relationship, since you're already in one, how important is sex on a regular basis to you?
It's not important. It's not important.
Okay.
It is, sex is like a perk to being in love. The love comes first. The spiritual connection comes first. The passion that you have just by looking in another's eyes, that's love. That's beautiful. And the sex, it's like it's a little perk. It comes along with all that good.
I heard that. I heard that. Okay. Well, thank you very much for answering that for me. What do you have to say about that?
Oh, now I can talk. Now I can talk. All right.
Yes, now you can talk.
Anyway, I don't care because Faye know I love her more than you do, and that's why I call her my honeymooner, and along with Debbie Allen, I love you too. I miss you too, and the fellas y'all work with, and it's just I always feel the love, so I'm excited to hear what you got to bring.
I'm gonna just say this for real, just a second. Not calling you for real. I mean, like, for real. I'm gonna say this for real. Say what's understood don't need to be explained. Okay.
Okay, so you don't. Anyway, like I was saying. What are you talking about? Move. You had the time. You told me to be quiet and everything. I was quiet. Now you want to talk. Like I was saying. We missed you. We're glad you're back. And I can't wait to hear what you have for us because I know it's going to be beautiful and lovely because you just a lovely soul. So.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'm going to give you guys a choice. I'm going to give you two titles, and you pick the one that you want to hear. I have one called I Sleepwalk, and I have another one, How Did You Forget to Love Me?
Oh, I like that last title. I think I heard I Sleepwalk before. I want to hear How Did You Forget to Love Me. What do you want to hear? SYA?
I like the second one. I'm in love regardless of what you give me, but I'm digging the second one as well.
Okay. How did you forget to love me? In the beginning, you held my heart, and you promised to be my love joy. I gave of you my existence and captured passions at your demand. And we created a masterpiece of sweet endearment and treasured dreams. When you glanced upon me, I became the light in your eyes and in your soul, and tears were shed whenever we made love, and I felt delicious. Engulfed in desire and like a raging fire flame overpowering the valleys of dehydrated wood, The temperature increased whenever and wherever we stood as one, and the onlookers caught the warm breeze of our souls, and I felt complete. As time passed, you began to sigh more and laugh less, and the light in your eyes became dim as a cloud-covered sun, and you began thinking more than sleeping, and instead of, baby, I love you, my words changed to, baby, are you all right? Our nights became long and much too still, and instead of the cuddle waltz you once performed with me, you made love to your pillowcase and crinkled matted sheets. Even the candles we burned nightly began to weep. And that's when I began to ask myself, how did you forget to love me? The onlookers started giving us cold, empty stares as we sprint past them in a hurried, quick step instead of slow strolls hand in hand and soul with soul. You were no longer breathless when we kissed, and instead a peck as if we were blood related, you know, the kind that you would give your little sis. But I am your woman. I am your queen. I represent you. In return, you give me sweet dreams. And right now, I want to shake you back into reality. I need to climb inside you so no one else can hear me scream. And I can face you. I can face your soul and ask that question, how in the hell did you forget to love me? And that's penology, and that's that piece.
Penology, and that is that piece. What I want to say about that piece before SYA comes is that I feel like a lot of women can relate to that. When you have been in a relationship for a while and the things that were are just not like that anymore. You know, you feel distant. You know, you guys don't feel like friends anymore. You really feel like, you know, business partners or enemies in the same house. You know what I mean? Like it's really disheartening, and it's really a sad time when you're going through something like that. I've been there. When
it feels bad to have somebody fall out of love with you.
Oh yeah. It feels, you know, it makes you wonder, you know, what you did, how it happened. You know what I mean? So many thoughts go through your mind when it's gone sour.
Yeah.
But I loved it. As always, you come through and you rip the stage. Thank you so much for that, honey.
That was my pleasure.
I wanted to say that, like I said, I always love your pieces. I love the visuals that you draw, and you're another poet who uses the warmth and the truth and the genuineness in their voice to make it that more inviting to listen. And I love the way you said cuddling in the cuddle waltz, and it's, you know, it's basically, you know, it's a moment when your hearts kind of dance together. So I like that, and I was digging the warm onlookers get the warm breeze, and how you went from something so beautiful to the harsh reality of when you fall out of love. And I noticed, I dig the genuine tone and the change of from the love piece, how your voice was really soft and loving and full of warmth, and how it got a little harsher and a little lonely, and you heard that longing in your voice as you switched to the falling out of love part. So definitely, like I said, and you stuck true to penology. You took the poem hostage, and he's like, I want you to tell my story, and this is what you have no choice. So definitely, I love you as always. You know, I love your pen. And thank you for sharing.
I love yours too, SYA. Thank you.
Thank you.
You guys for allowing a platform for us tonight and letting us come on and do our thing. You know, we have mad love for Epiphany Radio. Now I have mad love for Love by Candlelight.
Well, thank you very much, darling. And Love by Candlelight has mad love for you, too. You already know. We got some things to talk about, you and I and Soul.
Oh, yes,
okay?
we do. Definitely.
So,
all right. Hey, Faye. Faye?
Yes, babe.
Hi, this is William, and I just want to tell you, you know how I feel about you and your better half, my man Soul Williams. You guys are phenomenal, and, we love you. Like they said, I'm just reiterating what they said. We love you because you guys are just so giving of yourselves and your time. And so I want to thank you, and with that, as fine as you are, I got to put you on the couch because Soul said to get you off that air because you sounding too sexy. He said, yo, what you doing? Why my girl sounding like that, yo? So I'm going to get you off the air and put you on the couch, all right?
All right. Shalom, Brother Washington
yeah,
and Sydawnie and S.Y.
Yeah, beautiful thing. He be sending me death threats. I told him I was SYA. I told him I was SYA when he hit me up just now. I said, no, this is SYA. You know what I'm saying?
I like how you use your name to get my name to get you off the hook. But
you can get the death threats now. You're going to get the death threats now because Soul Williams don't play. All right, let me put pheromones back on there, so Soul can leave me alone. But ladies and gentlemen, that was. Did I cut it off too soon?
Oh no, go ahead.
That was for say pheromone. I can never say that name because I don't have my teeth in my mouth. Pheromones. And we have a special caller right now, and I know you guys need a break, but I'm gonna get this caller in because he's been waiting for a long time. And I see you 708. But ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Roberto Styles.
All right, Roberto, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm feeling good. The weather is beautiful here tonight. I'm in Columbus, Ohio, and just want to give a shout-out to my big brother in Philly, Real the Poet, and all the Epiphany Radio family. I love everything y'all doing. I mean, it's phenomenal.
Well, on behalf of For Real, I want to wish you a big baby. On his behalf, I'm sure if he was on here, he would have said the same.
Yeah, you're right.
Thank you so much for coming to the show tonight. I really, really appreciate that. Well, I have a question of the night for you before we get into the meat and bones of it all. When you're in a relationship, how important is sex on a regular basis?
For me, sex, I consider that an intimate experience, but the intimacy starts long before you even get to that level. I'm big on the communication factor, not just the speaking part, but actively listening, being attentive to your partner, and understanding each other's needs, because that then it strengthens the bond, because I feel like sex itself, anybody can do that, but to have some true intimacy, you're bonding as two souls becoming one, and, it's to me like a spiritual experience. So that's the best way I can answer that for you.
Oh, well, you answered it perfectly. I can feel you on that, you know what I mean? That is definitely a bonding of the souls when you have deep feelings for someone like that. Well,
right.
thank you very much. And now, without further ado, did you have anything to say about that, SYA?
Oh, I have.
I'm definitely feeling it, and that goes as far as the intellectual conversations as well with the communication, and that's kind of what leads to the mental stimulation of being understood. Being understood is just as sexy as knowing what somebody wants physically. Being able to connect on a mental level, and communication is definitely key in any relationship. So I definitely can dig that for sure.
Yes. Well, thank you for that, SY. And also, without further ado, I'm just going to go ahead and hand you the mic. The mic is yours whenever you are ready.
All right, and this piece I'm going to recite. I wrote this back in June. It's titled Polynesian Lotus. Dawn, your earthly winnings, lifts glamour, sheer radiance, this side of the waning sun. To taste your noun, you are the verb to this written syllabus. To divulge sticky resins, glossed enamel leave wet traces, territorial markings, implanted seeds. Granted this need, I plead. Dire need advance, written passages dance, fixated retinas, pulsations insurmountable. We partake this wave of chance. I advance you, my inviting consumes. Euphoric looms as we dwell beneath the resting moon. Mentals perplex, whispers serenade, receptive lobes. Slowly, our souls collapse, oblivion debonair. Along your unspoken sunrise, against the wind's fevered frenzy, to withhold this ambiguous scold, to taint not the desire of this song, your eloquence, your vibrancy. A shift warrants my heart by every measure of gesture, not as much as a blink of the mind shall escape us. Clarity foreseen, dreams of blossom fields, till fertiles to gasp formalities. Fingers breaststroke, raging scorns, meddlesome toils to these inner stirrings. Subjected this raucous of rage contained, you balance my soul, you, my equivalent measure, gluttonous spoils of treasure, a priceless shrine, fleets of alabaster, traces, secluded foil immense fortitude. Gallops dance this curved trajectory, a rainstorm commence, intense strides of you, stampede the leavings of my mind. And that's that piece.
That is that piece. I'm going to let SYA go first this time. SYA, do you have anything to say about that? SYA in that darn mute. Okay. So I'm going to go while SYA finds his mute.
Yeah, he'll be there. But can I say that Roberto Styles is that trailblazer. He was one of those first guys that I've ever heard on Blog Talk or Talk Shoe that really set the bar in a height that none of us could reach at that time because he was just so proficient in love conversation. I won't even call it romantic poems. It was love conversations. He has always been able to talk to a woman's mind because he knew if he talked to that woman's mind, her body would listen. So I thank you, Roberto Styles, for teaching us that. You talk to a woman's mind and her body will listen. I just thank you, man.
Hey, appreciate that. I'm very humble.
What I wanted to say about that too is you have a very demanding voice. You know what I mean? And it's like the more you not only have a demanding voice, but once you actually listen to the message that you're reciting, you actually get drawn in even more. You know what I'm saying? And not only did you tell her that there was a muse, you said you are the verb to these syllables. And that, it's not enough just to run through your mind. It's a stampede. You know what I'm saying? And I love the message and the way you came across and, put your story out there. So I definitely appreciate you sharing that.
Yes, and I too. Thank you so much for that. You are definitely, like William said, a phenomenal poet, and I appreciate you for coming to the show tonight and you stopping, hitting us with your gift. Thank you.
I definitely, come again, man. I definitely look forward to hearing you again. So.
No doubt.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hey, Roberto, listen, man, we're going to have a short turnaround, so we're going to do a speed round. But first, I have to ask the host the two hosts, if any one of them would like to recite a piece before we start going back around, or I can play a short track. Hello?
Yeah, what I would do is play a track.
I'll play a short track. All you guys get ready because we're going to come back around. King Spade, Pheromones, Roberto Styles, Softly Spoken, Melissa Y, For Real the Poet, and on and on. My man SYA. We'll be back after this short love song.